This game couldn't possibly have gotten off to a better start. That is, without question, the greatest "Hey dumbass, you need a memory card" screen I have ever seen. This is Donkey KONGA for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, so Donkey and Diddy Kong find a set of bongos. That's a solid start. Alright, so what happens next? Oh, so then Donkey Kong names them the DK Bongos, even though he has no idea what the hell they are. I mean, wow, you gotta love that attitude. What's mine is mine. Attaboy, Donkey Kong. And you know what? That's why he can kidnap chicks all the time. This is why he gets away with it. So where do things go from here? Alright, so now it looks like the bongos are glowing. And now Donkey Kong wants to be a musician so that he can get rich and buy lots of bananas. I mean, wow, you can't make this stuff up. This is awesome. This is compelling, dramatic, and rich. Move over, Heavy Rain. This is how you set up a story. And you know what? I'm only partially kidding. Released to the GameCube in 2004, Donkey KONGA looks like it was pulled out of a Japanese arcade. It's bizarre, it's over the top, and that's the reason I like the game's deliberately silly approach to setting up its plot. It fits within the framework of what this game's all about, having fun, no matter how ridiculous you may look. Donkey KONGA is a rhythm game, perhaps most easily described as Drum Hero. You choose a song, and you hit a series of scrolling notes to the rhythm of the music. Now, this is an instantly recognizable genre these days, but one of the many things that makes this game interesting is its timing. Donkey KONGA was released a full year before the first Guitar Hero, so it was a rhythm game long before the plastic instrument craze took over America, which is one of the most notable aspects of Donkey KONGA, not to mention one of the reasons it failed to drum up much retail success. But despite the game's niche status on the GameCube, it's always been one of the system's most enjoyable party games. Playing Donkey KONGA with 4 other players is an absolute blast, a standout multiplayer game on a system rife with standout multiplayer games. Now, playing alone, on the other hand, not as much fun. Donkey KONGA doesn't have the distinct gameplay modes that would keep you interested playing by yourself, so like most rhythm games, this one's really intended for multiplayer. The problem with that, however, is that the game is meant to be played with the DK Bongos, a drum-like controller peripheral that lets you play Donkey KONGA by actually drumming and even clapping. This was the first game to support that slick peripheral, but the problem is that if you wanted to expand its appeal to a 4-player jam session, which is easily the game's strength, you needed to buy 3 more sets of DK Bongos. And for a lot of people, that was obviously cost prohibitive, and considering how few games would end up supporting the controller, you can't blame people for passing on Donkey KONGA. It's just a shame that the controller, which is what makes the game such a fun and unique experience, is also what made it such a niche title. But for those who plunked down the cash for this game and a few sets of bongos, the multiplayer was really a defining moment for the GameCube, and frankly, so was Donkey KONGA. It was a rhythm game before rhythm games were trendy, and at a time when the Donkey Kong series was slumping, this fantastic spin-off at least kept Donkey Kong drumming.